All right. What is up, everyone? Oji over here from Players. Welcome back to another PE Live. Today we got a good show for you guys. We're going to talk about a bunch of different stuff. A lot of you guys are spamming stuff about Persona 5, the Royale, but I already talked about that on my PE, or what was it? I already talked about it this morning, and I kind of want to get in the habit, since I stream twice a day, to not repeating things a million times over. So if you guys bring all the discussion about that over there, we talked about it in depth. Where I went over everything. In the random Q&A, you guys are more than happy to bring up questions. That's fine by me. But yeah, we're going to be going over the topics. And then tomorrow, there's another Persona announcement. So we'll be talking about then that there. And then tonight, we're going to be talking about some stupidity on Twitter. So make sure you guys join me tonight for that. But I wanted to get the news out of the way when it comes to new information in this live stream. So yeah, so anyway. We'll hold on to that, guys, like till tonight. We'll talk about it more, but I didn't want to talk about it right now and then talk about it again tonight, then talk about it tomorrow, then talking about it, like, you know, in my video earlier. That'd be like 5 videos or whatever in like a span of like a day and a half. So I was like, you know, I'm good. Let's talk about some of the other news that's came up, and then we'll talk about it tonight, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow as well, because there's going to be another Persona game announcement tomorrow. So there's going to be plenty of time to talk about it. There's going to be plenty of time to talk about it. We're going to talk about the stupidity on Twitter tonight. So because like more people watch at the night because of just where I'm geographically located and where most people are like at work at this time, you know, well, not most people, but a lot of people are at work during the day like this. So we'll talk about it at night later. Then people who missed it or who work night shift or whatever, they can catch the replay up in the morning or whatever. But either way, we'll talk about that tomorrow because there's some stupidity going on, but we'll address that tonight. Not going to address it here because then I'm going to have to address it 2 times, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want my brain cells to fall out with the stupidity that's going on. But like I said, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, and you guys will see what I'm talking about, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of a indicator of what we'll talk about later tonight, the stupidity there. But yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and get into the Ninja news. So today on the channel, we had, just like we talked about, we had Persona 5, the Royale. We got the first official details in terms of what we're going to be getting with the content. So make sure you guys check that out. If you want to know what it's about, or if you want to know my thoughts on it or anything like that, it's already up on the channel. You guys can check it out there. And then we also had, what else this morning? We also had a Nintendo Switch March MPD video, in addition to Nintendo Switch momentum and stuff, if the Switch can be stopped. So I did talk about that as well. That's already up on the channel. So yeah, pretty good. Over 3,000 views on that one already, so that's good. Definitely like to see that. And well over 2,000 views, about 2,000 plus views on the other video. So thank you guys for watching the videos. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content more now at this point, and let's continue watching the videos and subscribing and all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's that. I think that's it when it comes to content for today. Mortal Kombat 11, my gameplay video is complete. My first gameplay video, it's about 34 minutes or so. Should you buy the game? Also, it has the story mode where I kind of get my butt kicked a couple times, once by Cabal, then once by my mom, Sonya Blade. Because you play as Cassie Cage, but I play through the story mode, and I'm just kind of learning how to play. I did the basic controls in there, so overall, pretty solid port. But of course, watch my video if you guys want to see that and kind of see how, see how I play through that. So good stuff there. But yeah, I'm not really good at the game because I just started. I'm not big on Mortal Kombat, but it's one of those games to where if I really tried, I can get good at the game. Because I was actually solid. Well, not really good, but I was actually solid where I can go online and win a lot of games with in Mortal Kombat 9 when I practiced, because I was a Liu Kang and Johnny Cage player. So maybe I'll get into Mortal Kombat competitively, maybe I won't. I'm really kind of just focused on Super Smash Brothers competitively, to be honest. So I don't know if I can focus on Mortal Kombat and Super Smash. That's a little bit too much, because like Mortal Kombat's blocky as hell, and Smash Brothers is like free flowing, kind of weird, different type of fighting game. So yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I'll play the story mode through, and then if I still feel like playing more, I'll play more. If not, then not. But either way, I think it's a good port. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into the shout outs here. If you want me to say hi to you, feel free to say hi in the chat. I'll be more than happy to say hi back. Let me bring up my Twitch boys here. And man, Twitch is weird. I'll just tell you that right now, man. Like every time I bring up the Twitch chat, something stupid happens. So let's just hope today's not a. I mean, we're on a streak of stupidity on the Twitch chat. Like, it's like somebody saying something super like racist and stuff like that. So let's hope, man. It's been like 4 days in a row where we've had that. So let's hope today isn't like that. But you know how it is, guys. You know how it is, the internet. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and log in here so we can get into, so I can make sure I have notifications set for you guys. Did I forget to, I did forget to do some stuff. Yeah, I did. Actually, I forgot to reset the stream stats. So let's go ahead and let's reset those stream stats. And then I'll say hi to everybody here. Once again, shout outs to Big Bailey becoming the second member of the Sexy Jutsu Club. So shout outs, my boy. Which is so funny because last night my video got momentarily demonetized because I said like Sexy Jutsu too many times or something like that. But then they redid it, so it was all good. It was all good. All right. So okay, let me pop out this, and I think we should be good. Okay, there. Everything's set. All right, so shout outs to the Renengan user Party Man. What's good, man? The Bodyguard. What's good? What's good? Suzumi, what's up? Oh, I thought my phone was going crazy, but it's not. 16 Dirt, what's good, man? Angel Page, what's up? J2 Blue, shout outs to Leading to J2 Blue. Gunslinger, what's up, Gunslinger? Kaido J, KJ 2399. Fairy Tiger, what's up, Fairy Tiger? Good to see you here, man. Good evening. Co-captain of the Viking Nation, Renengan user, of course. Yo, El Kamachi, how's it going, my man? I know you said that you're at work. Are you on break or something like that? Peter Alcron, what's good, dude? Good to see you here. K19, what's up? Sharingan user, K19. Almost Mekiku Sharingan. One more month, K19. Thank you for the support, man. The Hands the Third, what's good, man? G5, Renengan user G5 here. What's good, man? Wave Symphony, what's up? Galaxy B, Sharingan user, Mekiku Sharingan user, Jumpmon's here. Demonetized Essence, says T-Dude. Yeah, man. Is it Crazed? Crazed Army of One. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Haven't seen you here in a while, so good to see you here, of course. Rodrigo Gamer, what's good, man? Jade, what's up? How's it going? Fazimoto, what's up? Hey, Shadow King 1982, what's good, man? Elite Ninja Shadow King 1982. Matthew Jenkins, what's good? P10, what's up, man? Nothing much, just chilling, enjoying the beautiful day. Yeah, it's hot where I'm at, so it's a beautiful day, but it's hot. It's kind of hot as hell. I have to turn on the air right now, otherwise I'm gonna sweat through my t-shirt. Rob Glass, what's up, man? Elite Ninja Alonzo Vines, what's good, man? The Jonin Ninja Alonzo Vines, what's good, man? At work, but not on my break. Forgot the deck of cards, so I'm here. All right, man. Shout outs, El Kamachi. Let's go. Gordon, what's up, man? My biggest problem, so many games to play, but too less time. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody's, if you're an adult, everybody's problem. Now, if you're a child, then maybe not. But even then, even if you're a child, you should still be like that because homework and your schoolwork should be taking priority, over video games for the most part. So even if you're a child, you should be studying most of the time. You should be studying. You should be focused on your studies most of the time when you're a child. But you should also play a lot of games. But I played way too many video games when I was a kid. I played way too many video games. I should have been studying a lot more, and I would have been like a perfect straight A student. But I played too many video games, so I was just like not a straight A student. I was at one point in 6th grade. I was a straight A student, but I missed so much school because of suspensions and stuff. It was hard to get those straight A's. All right, Goofus Maximus with the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. He says, yo, person, shout out to adding Doug Bowser as a costume for Bowser in Smash. Yo. Goofus Maximus, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 donation. That is the first donation of the stream. Once again, you are the top stream ninja. Thank you so much. I appreciate that $5 donation. And yeah, man, that Doug Bowser outfit, let's go. Let's go ahead and put your name up here on the leaderboard, man. Thank you for the first donation of the stream. I do appreciate that. You guys give some love. Drawn First Blood. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get that $5 as well. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate that. The stream is not working for you. Just refresh the stream, Arash. Let's see here. What's up, DPPS? What's up, man? Vegan Games. What's good? The Artisan, what's up? Suzumi, what's up? Hunter N64, what's up, man? Elite Ninja Hunter N64, good to see you here. Monkey Boy, what's up? M. Williams, what's good? Did I miss anybody? VC, what's good, VC? Good to see you here. Philip, what's up, man? Let's see here. Hold up, Philip. I don't know. You said as if ad revenue matters. The money you get from ads is a joke. You need like 3K views for measly $10. Nah. It depends, man. It depends on how many people actually. I mean, it depends. It depends on that. It depends on that. All right. So I think that's pretty much. What's up, Philip? I'm sorry, guys. I just have something I got to take care of real quick. Oh, God! Zilla times 2 with the $30 donation. Thank you so much, man. Body in the chat. I'll get to that in just a bit. Oh, my gosh. All right. So let's see here. Speaking of Philip, what do you think about the apology video? Yeah, I mean, I talked about it before. It was fine to me. You know, it's his video, so there you go. Artist Akira, what's good, Artist Akira? We ain't got news. What's up, Rip Prime 4? Let's see here. But Zilla times 2 with the $30 donation, bodying the chat. Bodying the chat. Let's go. Thank you so much. He says, hope your Twitch stream is positively lit. How about that Switch Q1? Yeah, man, exactly. That Switch Q1 is looking pretty freaking good, if I say so myself. We're going to talk about that maybe a bit. But let's go ahead and get your name up here on the leaderboard. You guys give some loves. You guys give some Sharingans for my dude, Zilla times 2. Actually supporting this channel a lot lately. So thank you so much, Zilla times 2. Let's get your name up here on the leaderboard. Thank you for the $30, man. And you are bodying the chat with that 30. Thank you so much, man. Also, top stream boss right there. Stream boss as well. So thank you so much, Zilla times 2. I appreciate that. All right. So what's up? Stream is working for me. All right. Good to hear. Mr. Boxy, what's good? Nathan is Drake. He said, I love MK Portable, but the fight transitions from the cinematics and the story mode are rough. Well, there you go. Well, unfortunately, they're rough. So, yeah. Let's see here. I heard Detective Pikachu was really good. All right, you guys are talking about random things, so I'm not going to read off you guys' random comments. I'm going to skip them. ZackStar02. What's good, ZackStar02? I can't. We're getting off track. Let's see here. Jarmo. What's up, Jarmo? How's it going? What's up? Thank you guys for giving them Sharingans to this man, Zilla times 2. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Name is up on the leaderboard once again, and also the stream boss. So good stuff there. But we love random things. I know you guys do, but then it gets too much. It gets to be too much. Then we don't even get over the news. Then people don't remember what even happened in the stream because there was so much random crap going on. So let's go ahead and let's get into this first topic here, guys. And that is the Switch has surpassed 8 million units sold in Japan. Guys, we will go over all the stuff with Starlink and everything. Just relax. This is a show. This isn't an instant get your answers question get your questions answered right away. This is a show, so just calm down, sit back, relax. Okay, it's not a 5-minute news video. It's a 2-hour show. This is supposed to be meant for you guys to chill, relax, and enjoy the content, enjoy the news, and just be able to talk and interact. People that say, well, when's this coming? Like, when's the news? Like, just chill. Just relax. It'll come. Don't worry. I'll go over everything. It's a 2-hour show, guys. 2-hour show, so just relax. Relax. When I go to Q&As and people just say, I know it's a long show, I just sit back and relax, man. When I'm watching my streamers, just sit back and relax. It's a 2-hour show. Okay, guys? All right. So let's see here. So just surpassed 8 million units sold in Japan. All right. So just reached a new milestone. Nintendo Everything Rights in Japan for the week of April 15th. The console sold another 40,338 units. That puts it up to 8 million units total in the region. Switch has sold more this year than last year in Japan from a year-to-date perspective. In 2019 so far, the Switch has sold 1,110,512 systems. And last year, in this same time period, so Q1, they sold 772,632 systems. So that is a nice, 40% bump up from last year. So pretty good. And I think that if you look at the content from last year to this year in the first 3 months. It was actually, it was arguably better last year because you had Bayonetta 1 and 2, and you also had Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest Builders, and then you also had Kirby. This year we had New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, we had Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, and then we also had Yoshi in the first quarter in terms of bigger releases. And there was like indie stuff in between, just like there was for last year too. But if you look at it, last year was arguably better. But this year, I think the biggest catalyst for that is the fact that Super Smash Brothers is just killing it, man. And also just the library. The more games you get on your system, the more people are going to buy the system. Buy the system. So the fact that we have all the games that are already out, from last year, from 2017, or from 2 years ago, 2017, plus 2018, heading into it. I think that's the reason why this year's been so much better than last year at the same time. 2017 was great, right? Super Mario Odyssey, you had Legend of Zelda, 2017 was great, Legend of Zelda, all that stuff. But heading into that next year, those were good games, but there wasn't as much of a library, of course, as you've got now. So it makes sense. It's actually going to pass up the PS4 pretty soon here. The PS4, it should pass up the PS4 like in the next week or two. Let me go ahead and get you guys the official numbers here. Yo, Big Mo, welcome back, Big Mo, to the elite of the elites. Big Mo has become a big member. Once again, becoming an elite ninja. Thank you so much, Big Mo. Welcome back. You know the deal when it comes to it. Discord link is on the community tab. And guys, we are only 9 new Elite Ninja away from a brand new emote slot that you guys get to pick. You guys, in terms of Elite Ninja, will get to pick the new emote slot. I will have a open discussion for members and also on Patreon, so either one, whatever way, and I will take the 2 from there, YouTube members versus Patreons, and then I will pit them against each other in a tournament to see who is the next, or to see what emote slot that we get next. So basically, it'll be that. So that should be a lot of fun. I don't know why I didn't renew. It's all good, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We are only 9 away. So if you want to become an Elite Ninja and get all the benefits of our exclusive Discord and playing against me in Smash Brothers and all that good stuff, make sure you join up. All right, so let's continue on here, guys. Let me get the exact numbers when it comes to, I think Nintendo Life had an article on this where they particularly clickbaited this whole Switch thing, and it'll overtake the PS4. Let's see here. Not that there's anything wrong, heck. All right, yeah, soon overtake the PS4. So let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, on the hardware front, Switch sold an estimated 40,338 units this week, nearly pushing it over the 8 million milestone. The PlayStation 4 family of consoles, so including the Pro, has sold 8,333,587 units in the country to date, meaning the Switch should overtake its lifetime sales next week or two, should current trends continue. Okay, wait a minute. If it's already over 8 million, that means the Switch needs to just sell. Well, no, because the PS4 is going to sell at least another, let's just say about maybe 11,000 or 12,000, considering how it is. Because like in the last week's sales, the PS4 sold around, around 11,000 units in Japan for the past week. So if the Switch sells another 40,000, let's just say the Switch sells another 40,000, then it's still not going to be above it. Not quite yet. So yeah, it should be next week or the next week or the week after. Pretty much, it's gonna overtake it pretty soon here because the PS4 isn't gonna get anything, and that's gonna really bump it up. So there you go. I'm gonna have a video tomorrow morning talking about this in terms of the PS4 versus the Switch in Japan and Japanese game development. I've been hearing a few different things. Oh God, what's going on? Robert, the co-captain of the Viking Nation with the grenade gun. Unlock, taking the soul of the chat and also taking the soul of the top stream ninja. Let's go. Thank you so much. Robert with the big $50 donation. Jesus, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And he says, sending some love from Sweden. Yo. It says, I'm a Sub-Zero. I'm Sub-Zero. And I used Freeze on Fairy Tiger back in the 90s. That's why he's still alive. Roast this man, but ice this man at the same time. Come on. he's your friend. There's no need to do it to Fury Tiger like that. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. Fury Tiger's gonna come over to your house one day. He's gonna hitman you. He's gonna go with the freaking wire. He's gonna hitman you one of these days. You talking all that smack, Robert. He's gonna... Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, dude. Fury Tiger always be putting these donations and roasting the hell out of Fury Tiger. Or Robert always be roasting the hell out of Fury Tiger with some of these donations. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate it. Let me ask Fury Tiger, are you still alive, dude? Are you okay? Jesus. Oh my gosh. Mortal Kombat Viking Edition. Seriously. Thank you so much, Robert. That does make you the top stream ninja. You guys give some love in the chat. Some Toby Blasters. Some Ren. Oh, we don't have a Renengan. We don't have a Renengan emote. Maybe that's something you guys can vote for. Give some love. Give some Shenengans. Give some emotes for Robert. Becoming the top stream ninja. And of course, the top stream boss as well. Right up here. With that nice, fresh 48,000 HP. We are going to change that to 49,000. As we should, actually, no, it's still 48,000 because I haven't, as we go up in subs, the HP will go up and up and up and up. So yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Murdoch Loco? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Neo Valley, what's good, dude? Good to see you guys here as well. All right, so... What do you guys think about this when it comes to Nintendo Switch in Japan? What are you guys' thoughts on this? I want to get you guys' opinion. I will have a video tomorrow morning breaking things down in depth, the player essence way. You guys know how I do it. Nice clickbait title, but of course, solid content and solid information in there. I think that's the way to do it. Clickbait title, actually solid information in there. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section or in the live chat right here. I'll be more than happy. Tag me at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. He says, LOL, discussion videos been popping lately though. Yeah, because I clickbait the title. Because the title's clickbait, but the actual content and what I'm talking about makes sense. And I make sure to actually repeat what I say in the title. So yeah, it's definitely clickbait because it's getting you guys to click on it. But the actual content isn't clickbait. It's not like, oh, the content doesn't have facts and actual good information in there for you guys. It's just the title's clickbait, yes. But I make sure to say the clickbait title in my video, so you guys don't give me crap about it, you know. So it's not like, oh, he's just doing clickbait now, you know. So yeah, all right. So absolutely love it. If Nintendo wins in Japan, then Nintendo wins. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. It's good clickbait. It's not bad clickbait. It's good clickbait because real clickbait sometimes goes like, oh well. They put some type of crazy title with exclamation marks, and then there's like no actual substance in the video. It's like there's no facts. It's just them blabbering for however. But these videos actually have facts, actually have editing where you switch to the game, you know, where I talk about things in depth, where we actually go everything like a discussion or a news video, you know. So it's orchestrated well. It just has a clickbait title, so you guys actually click on it because it interests you guys more than seeing blah 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 in the title like I used to do, like blah 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 blah. Nintendo Switch passes up, like all this stuff, until you guys are just like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if I just put the title short and sweet, then you oh okay, I'll you know watch it. Fury Tiger with the nosebleed sexy jutsu. Sexy Jutsu Nosebleed Fury Tiger becoming the third member of the Sexy Jutsu Club, joining J2 Blue, Big Bailey, now Fury Tiger with the nosebleed. Fury Tiger with the $69 donation and says, let's go. Brilliant one, Robert. Let's have a retro gaming night in the freezer tomorrow. Hashtag Sub-Zero mode. Play something good. I'm telling you, dude, he's gonna... Oh man, Fury Tiger is gonna actually put the Fury in his name to you, Robert. You're gonna end up on freaking Forensic Files, Swedish edition. We've had a breakthrough in Swedish forensics. This man's gonna end up in Forensic Files, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Oh my gosh, man! Shout outs to Fury Tiger. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Joining the elite club of the Sexy Jutsus, of the Sexy Club of Player Essence. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and get your name up here. You are the top stream ninja, Fairy Tiger. And of course, extending that weekly ninja lead as well, man. So Fairy Tiger, I do appreciate the support. Appreciate the support and love from Sweden. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna end up on forensic files, bro. I'm gonna be like, I might have to delay my trip, man. Y'all out here doing this crazy stuff. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, so let's continue on here with the questions. So if you guys have questions, thoughts, or comments, once again, you guys give some love and some shout outs, some shitting guns to Fairy Tiger for that one. And also Robert Zilla Tempson. Thank you guys for the support today. Crazy support today. Thank you guys so much. All right, so let's see here. It is more hyperbole titles than clickbait. By the way, who does the art for your thumbnails? It's just random art that I find on the internet, or sometimes even just like random like posters that people create, like wallpapers that you can just download on certain sites for free. So it's just like that. I don't have anybody actually doing the art for me. There's some like stuff on like the Pinterest or whatever that is, or just stuff like just random wallpaper sites. You can find it there that anybody can just use. Let's see here. So let's continue on here, guys. If you guys have thoughts or comments on these sales, feel free. Vizion says, if the Switch, oh yeah, remember guys, if you're an Elite Ninja, you can ask random questions. I am going to be implementing that so you guys can start up. So if you are an Elite Ninja, you can ask random video game questions and I will try to answer your question. I will try. Try to keep it on topic, but Elite Ninjas, you guys know how it is, you know. All right, so Vizion says, if the Switch goes out with a different version, would it be counted as a family of systems? The Switch goes out with a different version? Yeah, sure. If it's still Switch, right? What's up, Argo? How's it going, my boy? Atlas is snoozing on Switch, players it's especially missing in Japan. Atlas is snoozing on everything. Atlas is even snoozing on PS4. They've barely got any PS4 games out either. So Atlas is snoozing 100%. They've literally done nothing this generation. When it comes to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch, they've literally done nothing. Matthew Jenkins says, I'm hoping these Japanese developers finally support the Switch more. Japanese developers are already supporting the Switch a lot. I don't know why you're saying they hope. You hope. They already are. God Eater 3 coming out. AI the Summoning Files coming out. Valkyria Chronicles 4 last year. We had Octopath Traveler. There's been tons of games coming out. And there's going to be even more. Dawson31 says, just got here. What have you discussed so far? We've discussed basically the Switch is going to pass with the PS4 in Japan pretty soon here. We also had a nice back and forth between Fairy Tiger and Robert. So that was more of just like a funny thing. But that's pretty much all we've discussed so far. Switch just hit 8 million in Japan. Partyman says, this is great news. It also is expected since the Switch is great in concept as well as games. Exactly. Let's see here. DJ King says, not surprised. I predict it will get to 8 million in April. Okay, nice. Good stuff. So you're following the trends there. J2 Boo says it is more. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, it's a little bit more hyperbole. It's a little bit more hyperbole than hyperbole. Sorry, hyperbole. It's a little bit more hyperbole than like actual, clickbait. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The substance is there. Gordon says, do you think Switch can become the most successful Nintendo console ever? Nintendo console ever. That means they'd have to pass up the Nintendo DS at 154 million. And I'm going to say that's going to be tough to do. 154 million. The DS was a revolution in sales and all that. You just don't have enough time to sell like the DS sold. And it was just like this was before, mobile. This was before mobile gaming and all of that. So I just don't think that that it would be like mobile gaming has come and taken a big chunk out of it. So that's the biggest problem right now. All right, so let's see here. Real One Gaming says Atlas be snoozing, but they are working hard on Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the Switch. Can't wait. I bet it'll be a hit. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be a hit. But I mean, Atlas is a very poor and mismanaged, Atlas and Sega in general. Sega and Atlas are both poorly managed companies. Both of them are poorly managed. Now, Atlas is more poorly managed than Sega. Sega owns Atlas, but Sega isn't doing a good job of managing Atlas. This output for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, all this is pathetic. For the size of the company, now they're not huge or gigantic, But the fact that they're not taking advantage of their IPs, the fact that it takes them 5 or 6 years to release one game, the fact that they sit there and do this type of thing that they do over and over, they're not a very good managed company. Are they leaving money on the table? Absolutely. Is there money to be made that they're leaving off? Yes. I mean, but Atlas is not ran great. Let's just be honest here. Let's just be real here. Atlas could be a lot richer than they actually are. Sega could be a lot richer than they actually are, but they're not great ran companies. Unfortunately, they're not. They don't take advantage of their IPs as much. They don't know what, they have a very old school mindset of how they do things, and they're stuck in that. Now, in my video tomorrow morning, I think that's going to change going forward for Atlas once the Switch really gets going and everything. I think that's going to change. Notice how with the Nintendo 3DS, Atlas was very good. You know why? Because they're still in the mindset of cheap development, cheap. Big profits, cheap development. They supported the 3DS like crazy. There was all sorts of games. Now, I think that transitioning, we can see. Oh, I forgot to play Fairy Tiger's song. I forgot to play. I'll play your song, Fairy Tiger. But once again, I'll talk about it tomorrow. How like the developers have, Japanese developers will transition to where it might be like the 3DS for them. So I think that's really what it's coming down here, guys. And like I said, I will talk about it more later. So all right. Let me get Fairy Tiger's music playing. I did not play his song. So let's see here. All right, so we'll play some old school Mortal Kombat music for you guys. This one doesn't last very long though. Can you guys hear the music? Is it good? Theory Tiger with $1. He says, let's make it 70 for the night. Bedtime, hitting the freezer. Enjoy the rest of the show, ninjas. All right, so Theory Tiger, stay for a couple of the tracks real quick. For a couple of Mortal Kombat tracks, then go to sleep. And yeah, $70 even. Thank you so much, Theory Tiger. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. We'll play another track. He said, dang, I missed the sexy jutsu. Yeah, you missed it. Would Retro Studios should be poorly managed since nothing but Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, is that all they've done? Tropical Freeze, yeah, pretty much. In the past 10 years, all they've done is Returns and Tropical Freeze. And Metroid Prime Trilogy. That's it. Yeah, they're poorly managed too. A little bit, yeah. Atlas's localization team is hot garbage. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Do you see it eventually patching the Wii maybe? Yeah, the Wii maybe, yeah. I'm forgetting China. Well, yeah, we'll talk about China later. We'll talk about China once we get some official confirmations from Nintendo. So yeah. Yeah, they assisted in some stuff here and there, but they are poorly managed. So they're not super large as a company. No, they're not super large as a company. No. So yeah. I said that. I said DKC Returns and Tropical Freeze. How's the music, guys? Is the music okay? Whoever the CEO is needs to get the boot. He's not going to though. He's not going to. But Atlas is a very poorly managed company. I think that they're worried about price of development. That's the biggest thing that they're worried about is price of development. Because oh wait, let me go to my favorite song. Alright, this is my favorite Mortal Kombat 2 song. This stage used to freak me out of getting hit into the acid when I was a kid. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Here, let me show you guys. Stage right here when I was playing against my brother. Oh my god, he'd always try to knock me into that freaking acid, man. And I did not want to go into it because like you came up as bones. I mean, I'd rather take a fatality than to get knocked into that acid as a kid. He'd always pick this stage too when we played. He'd always pick it and try to knock me into that acid. No, you're not knocking me into that acid. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. With the screaming trees, yeah, that one's pretty good. Yeah, this is the best track from Mortal Kombat 2. This is the best track from Mortal Kombat 2. And then after you won, it would go ding ding ding. Like after you won, it would change up as soon as you won. It was nice. Yeah, there you go, that one. But it also do that too, like after you win, it would do that. So that was cool. All right, so let's continue on here. Do you guys have any thoughts or any more on this whole Nintendo Switch selling this much? All you guys are doing is just complaining about Atlas in here, which is fine. You guys can cry about Atlas all you guys want to. But you guys have anything more with these Nintendo Switch sales and all of that? Let me know in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer questions on that. I'm not gonna answer any more Atlas crying questions because we'll be doing that tonight and tomorrow, and probably for the next few days. So yeah. So anything else on the Switch sales? About to surpass the PS4. Let's see here. Matthew says, "Why do you think 3DS was rivaling the Wii U? Nintendo have gone insane." I don't know what you're talking about, Matthew Billings. Let's see here. How much is it from surpassing the PS4? It's like a few. It's like 10,000 ish away or so. 10,000 something away from passing the PS4. So yeah. Juxtafer says, starting to think the Switch selling a total of 36 million is possible. So you mean at the end of March, you think they sold around 36 million? Yeah, it's very possible because if they sold 32.7 million, so that means they put 4 million. So here's what they'd have to do to sell that. They'd have to sell around, to hit 36 million, they would have had to sell around, let's see, 1 million, it's 30, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, actually, that's very possible that they actually, I would say that it's likely that they've sold a total of around 36 million because we know that in Japan alone, for the first quarter, they've sold 1,110,000. So that means for the rest of the world, all they would need is another 3 million for the rest of the world. So the US and also in Europe and everywhere else would need about 3 million. You combine that, that's 4 million. So I would say that it's very likely that they've sold 36 million plus for that because chances are, I mean, they've sold well over 1 million units in this first quarter when it comes to America because American sales are always pretty much double or more Japanese sales. So maybe they've sold around 2 million units here in the US for the first quarter and then maybe another 1.5 million in Europe and then the rest of the like other Asian territories and stuff like that. You count those up, then yeah, I think it's definitely sold 36 million plus. Yeah, absolutely. My predictions was barely 35 million, barely. Yeah, I think it's gonna surpass that because we know that the Switch has sold over 1.1 million in Japan from from January to March, which you know, that's already right there. That is about, if you add it to what they already have, that's almost 34 million right there. So that's almost 34 million, not including the US and not including Europe and other parts of the world. So chances are that, yeah, they've probably sold around 36 million or so, right around right there. It might be 35.9 million, maybe it's that. But I mean, if they've already sold over 1.1 million in Japan alone for the first 3 months of this year, yeah, then America, because America's up year on year too, based on the NPD. America's up year on year. And then Europe is also up year on year based on what numbers that we do have from there. So it definitely looks like they've sold 36 million plus. It's also the best selling in the US for Q1 2019, possibly over 1 million. I think it's easily over 1 million. There's never a time period where the US doesn't the US always outsells the Switch in like or Japan, sorry. The US sales numbers always outsell Japanese sales numbers. You know why? Because Japan is tiny compared to the US. There's just far more people here. So even if it's not by that much more, it's not possibly sold over 1 million. They did. US always outsells Japan when it comes to the sales numbers. So yes, they sold well over 1.1 million. They always do well above that because like I said, Japan is just so small compared to the US, you know, when it comes to just sheer number of people. So yeah. Let's see here. Outselling the PS4 in Japan before Fire Emblem was crazy. Well, even before Mario Maker. That's the thing. Even before Mario Maker. And Mario Maker is going to be huge in Japan. So yeah. Do you think the Switch will outsell the Super Nintendo by its 3rd anniversary? It's going to outsell the Super Nintendo by the end of the year. Yeah. By the time that Pokemon comes out, it'll probably be a wrap. Because if we're at around 30... let's just say 36 million. We're at around 36 million right now. That's before like Animal Crossing and Pokemon and all the games that are coming out, Super Mario Maker. it can easily put on another. Also, the Super Nintendo would have to sell another 13 million units before March of next year. That's easy. I think by the end of the year, it's going to be at 50 million. I think it's going to sell about another 14 million from this point because it's going to get a huge boost over the summer. Last year, the summer wasn't as big for Nintendo. It lost some NPDs here and there because there just wasn't as many games for the summer. But this year, we've got big first-party games like Mario Maker, like Fire Emblem, like Astral Chain, and all of that. So the fact that we've got big first-party games this year, plus bigger third-party games this year. Last year, we had some big third-party games like Wolfenstein and Crash Bandicoot and Shining Resonance Refrain, stuff like that. And we had Octopath Traveler as well. But this year, we got stuff like God Eater, we've got Fire Emblem, we've got AI, we've got just so much more stuff this year. They also just announced a Red Faction Guerrilla, the remastered edition, for the Switch in July as well, early July. So the fact that we've got all of that plus bigger first-party games in the summer this year is that there's going to be a huge year-on-year increase. So I can definitely see the Nintendo Switch selling 50 million by the end of the year. I can see it selling 13 million from this point to the end of the year. 13 million is probably going to be easy for it to sell because we still have the big fall games. Pokemon's going to sell like 12, 13 million units by itself, dude. Like they're going to need to get like stock. That's why there's going to be like a cheaper Switch, right? We have that whole cheaper Switch thing, and that's the reason why I said in 2019 can the Switch be stopped, because it's already passed up the N64. It's going to pass up the N64. It's going to pass up the Super Nintendo, and then probably by mid next year, I'll pass up the mid to late next year. I'll pass up the NES. So yeah. Gordon says, it's sad that I never see other people playing Switch in my trains in Germany. Only twice since launch. A girl playing Splatoon 2 and an older man playing FIFA. Well, that's fine. I mean, who cares if you don't see people playing Switch in the trains? Like, that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're getting good games, dude. Don't worry about other people. Worry about what you're getting. People are buying the Switch. People are getting good games are coming, so who cares? Epic Steve says, I'm sorry to ask you this at the beginning of the stream, but what goes through the mind of somebody throwing a raw crab at a player they didn't like? Yeah, that crab stuff with Hungrybox. I mean, I don't know, dude. Just people are stupid. People are dumb. Zilla, what's up, Zilla times 2? What's up, man? He says, hey, OJ, how often do you play games with your members? I play at least once a week. At least once a week I play games with my members. We play Smash Brothers. We're going to try to incorporate Mario Kart more, but mainly we play Smash Brothers. So yeah, I play at least once a week, at least minimum once a week, sometimes twice a week. Sometimes I'm trying to increase that more though. It's just that I'm a one-man team and I have to do streaming like shows like this, and then I also have to do editing. Plus I also have to do editing work for other people as well, for my own business that I do have. So unfortunately I don't have as much time to play video games in general. But I do play, like I said, I do play at least once a week, sometimes twice. I'm going to try to increase that more. What's up, Notre Dame? What's up, man? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Young Elite Ninja. Switch will do 20 million the fiscal year, maybe 25. Yeah, Joe, I think 25 is definitely something that could happen. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so... Do you think the Switch will outsell the Wii? Yeah, I already talked about this, Matthew. I said that maybe. I said it might. It might outsell the Wii. It might. Depending on how long Nintendo actually supports it, and what they do going forward. I don't know if it's going to sell as much as the Wii did in the same time period, because the Wii sold a lot in a very short amount of time. That's the big thing with the Wii and the DS. The Wii, DS, Game Boy Advance, these systems sold incredibly well over a very short period of time. Switch is selling well. I don't think it's selling quite as well as the Wii, quite on pace. It's almost there, Oh snap, Robert! What the heck? Robert with another 30, bodying the chat with the $60 total. No, more than 60, with the $80 total. Becoming the top weekly ninja, becoming the top stream ninja as well. Robert says, "Let's go. No roast this time. First, a tribute to Fairy Tiger, who was one of my best friends, and then to the Ninja Village, easily the best community on YouTube. One song also, Soul Blazer Remix, Lonely Town Orchestra Remastered." Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You guys give some love for Robert, co-captain of the Viking Nation over there in the great land of Sweden. Thank you so much, Robert. I do appreciate that. And yes, let's get your music going. So Sharingans, emotes, you guys know how it is. And thank you so much, Robert. I've done my best to try to build this community. It took a while. We had to go through a lot of rogue Genin too, like somebody said here on Twitter. Somebody said, "Don't worry about the rogue Genin, OJ." We went through a lot of rogue Genin in the player essence days, but now we got some real elites here. We got some real hardcore ninjas here. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. And thank you, Robert, man. I appreciate your support on the channel. Seriously, man. You've been amazing, dude. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get your name up here before we change the music. My man Robert out here swinging. Body in the chat and the Renengan. Dude's unstoppable right now. All right, let's get you up here with the 80. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support, dude. Go easy on Fairy Tiger. All right, so let's see. Let's get this music. Soul Blazer. Lonely Town. Lonely Town Orchestra Remaster. All right. Here we go. Let me know how the music sounds, guys, okay? I got body, dude. All right, so all right. Yeah, he's getting destroyed. Hey, have at it, guys. No, it's an all-out attack, guys. Go ahead. I don't care. Any mods, y'all can do as you please. Super Mario Odyssey 2 is being made. Mark my words. Okay. Yeah, the mods are going in, dude. Y'all doing that that Warriors beatdown, dude. The Warriors, the movie. Y'all doing that Warriors beatdown right now, dude. only one per mod though. Only one mod per, so you can't double time him out or anything. So all mods can time that dude out only once. So, yo, what up, Paul T? How's it going, my boy? I can see Switch moving another 20 to 30 million units easily by the year's end. Okay. So let me ask you a question, David. What do you think? I know Pokemon's going to be the big catalyst there, but what do you think? Like, personally, what's your thought process? Because I know, you're very business savvy as well. What's your thought process on Pokemon's effect on the Switch? Like, how many of that is going to be because of Pokemon compared to the rest of the lineup for this year? Because like, if you're saying that's going to be 30 million, so what's the effect Pokemon has? Like, how many do you think Pokemon is responsible for individually? Like, if you know, I mean, if you can answer that, I'd like to hear your thought on that. We having a party now. Yeah, you guys are just y'all having at it. I wonder how many first-party Nintendo ports will come to the Switch. First-party Nintendo ports? Well, there's only a few more left, right? I mean, like, we can talk about this a little bit, right? Because that helps out with the sales here. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being one of the best-selling games on the Switch, which really helps sell the Switch. So I think that there's a few more left. We have The Wonderful 101. We have Pikmin 3. We have Xenoblade Chronicles X. And we have Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That's pretty much, those are the ones that are left. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Super Mario 3D World as well. We have that game that they can do. But we'll see. Sean Jacobs with the subscription. Thank you so much, Sean Jacobs. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. I do appreciate your subscription. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Everybody in the chat, please welcome Sean Jacobs to the stream. Devil's Third was first party published. It did later come to PC. But we'll have to wait and see, if that's... But I don't think they're gonna... That game wasn't very good, and the servers are already offline. Nintendo shut down the servers for the game, so I don't really think that they're gonna do anything like that. So yeah. If they brought Super Mario 3D World over to the Switch with improved... Like, let's say they, of course, improved the resolution, 1080p, whatever. Maybe even added a couple different things, nice little touches here and there. And they made it online play, which they probably wouldn't. But if they did make it online play, that would be huge. That would be huge. Tokyo Mirage Sessions needs to be on the Switch. I mean, the game sold like trash, so it doesn't need to be on the Switch, but I mean, it would be nice if it was on the Switch, absolutely. Yeah, Fatal Frame, yeah, we're missing that. Fatal Frame, that's another game that they can bring over. So there's about maybe 5 or 6 games still left on the Wii U that they could bring over. But which ones make financial sense, which ones don't, that's up to Nintendo, I guess, to decide, right? Yo, what's up, Mensa Boteng? I know that you meant double dip. Double deep. That doesn't sounds a bit different than double dip. Deep impact? No, I'm joking with you, man. All right, so let's continue on here. Bill says, I wish that it would make a compilation of NES Remix 1 and 2. Yeah, there's still the NES Remix games. That's true, but I guess they're doing their whole NES online service. But then again, they had the Virtual Console on the Wii U, so yeah, maybe they'll do that too. That's another game. Those are another games that they can bring back. Man, y'all wild. I ain't saying none of this stuff that you guys are putting in the chat right now. All right, David Drayton says, I can see Pokemon moving 8 to 15 million unique units by itself. Animal Crossing will move another 5 to 10. The holiday next season will be move another 5 to 10 million. The Poke game alone will move 10 million in the first month. Okay, nice. So, wait a minute. Okay, so you think that Pokemon Sword and Shield will only move 10 million in the first month? Because you have to remember, like, what was it? I think it was like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. That moved 10 million in about a little bit over a month. Because that launched at the end of November, or mid or end of November. And then by December, that moved 10 million units. So are you saying that it's going to equal Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? You're not saying that or do you mean the Pokemon game will move 10 million units, or do you mean that the Poke? Because like, hold up, it seems like you said like the game itself will move 10 million. I'm thinking it's gonna move more than 10 million. If Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee move 10 million in 1 month, I'm thinking Pokemon Sword and Shield is gonna move a lot more than 10 million in 1 month. At least 15 million in 1 month. So at least minimum 15 million. So that's my thoughts on that. So I didn't know if you thought that or if you thought something different. The game itself will do minimum. Okay, 10 minimum. Okay, yeah, absolutely 10 minimum. Absolutely 10 million. Absolutely. So yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking it's definitely gonna do at least 15, at least, because I mean it's gonna do at least 5 million units more than Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Sword and Shield is gonna do over 15 million in a few weeks. Yeah, it should. It should, considering that Smash did what, 12 million? Smash did 12 million in 3 weeks. Although Smash was the ultimate Smash, you know what I'm saying? Like Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think it still has more to prove when it comes to selling here in the West. Japan obviously is going to be litty, you know. It's going to be lit and like kitten. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be great, but we'll have to wait and see. Mensa, I ain't answering. I ain't answering none of that. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sold over 500,000 copies a day worldwide in its first month. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it averaged. Yeah, pretty much it averaged that. It averaged that. Let's see here. Andre Wine says, we taking bets on how... Yo, shout out to Andre Wine. Shout out to Elite Ninja. Andre Wine, let me look at your badge, dude. Yeah, 7 months. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the long-term support. I appreciate that. We taking bets on how many Switch systems Animal Crossing will help sell. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I asked David what he, like, his breakdown of what he thinks. So, Andre, I mean, I know you're very business savvy as well yourself. So, like, what do you think? What's your breakdown of, or heck, anybody in the chat here? What's you guys' breakdown of what each game potentially can do individually? I mean, I know it's all like a combination of games that help sell systems, but what do you think is like the catalyst? Like, okay, I'm going to go buy a Switch because I'm going to grab this game and then also these other games. So what are the amount units tied to each one of these games? So let's just say Animal Crossing, how much does that do? And Pokemon Sword and Shield, how much does that do? Like, what are the attachments for those games individually? So somebody goes up there and buys a Switch because of that game, and then they buy other games, of course. Untitled Goose Game, 100 million units. Let's go. Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World DX for the Switch. I don't know if the Yoshi's... That's another game that needs to come over, right? I don't think Yoshi's Woolly World is going to come over because they already have Yoshi's... whatever. Crafted World. So there's no point in having Yoshi's Woolly World, right? When you already have Crafted World. So I don't think they're going to double dip on that. So... Andre Wine says Animal Crossing 20 billion. Pokemon... Wait. I think he meant 20 million. 20 million. Pokemon 50... Okay, are you talking... Wait, hold up, Andre. Hold up. 20... You put 20 B's, so I don't think you mean billion. I think you meant million, right? 20 million? No, 20... Wait. Oh, my gosh. 20 billion? What do you mean by 20 billion? You're being silly, dude. El Cavachi says, what if they double deep on Wonderful 101? I think you mean double dip. Stop saying double deep, guys. Double dip on Wonderful 101. I hope so, man. I hope so. I think Wonderful 101, it deserves a second shot. It deserves a second shot, man. Uh, 20 billion. Let's go double D, boys. Oh my gosh. If it does 20 billion, Nintendo like there's going to be Nintendo's bosses are going to nosebleed to the moon. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, dude, Furukawa is going to nosebleed. He's going to nosebleed to the moon. Furukawa being replaced by Shinya Takahashi or by Koizumi-san. He's going to nosebleed to the moon if it does 20 billion. We will not hear any more of Furukawa. Because he's just going to nosebleed with like a rocket full of money. Just go, poof. He's going to crash land on the moon and live there. That's what's going to happen. He's going to survive because he's super rich, right? So he's going to have some type of way to survive there. He's going to build some type of thing. He's just going to seriously nosebleed all the way straight to the freaking moon and just live there. He'll run Nintendo from the moon. Never mind. No new president. He'll just run it from there. So yeah. Breaking news, Super Mario Maker 2 launching. Oh, Super Mario Maker 2, breaking news. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so Twitter Direct. Twitter Direct. Shout out to Dan Cross with the subscription. Thank you so much, Dan. Welcome to Elite Ninja Villager players. Everybody in chat, please welcome Dan to the village. Let's get 3 more subscriptions, guys. If you're watching, I know there's some people out here that are watching this excellent content and not subscribed yet. Hit that subscribe button, get your shout out, be officially welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Let's go. We need 3 more people. And I know some of you guys aren't subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Let's get into this Twitter Direct. Here we go. I knew it. Holding out on me, Patrick. Shout out to Patrick with the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to Elite Ninja Villager players. Everybody chat, please welcome Patrick. Holding out on some of that subscription. 2 more people. Let's do it. Let's go. I know you guys are waiting. All right. Let's go. Your imagination run wild as you make and play Super Mario courses of your dreams when Super Mario Maker 2 launches for the Nintendo Switch on June 28th. Twitter Direct, baby. During PE Live. All right, so there you go, guys. It launches on my birthday. Yo, Jazzy says happy dirty 30 to me. All right, there you go, Jazzy. 30 years old. 30 years young. 30 years young. Rilo says, how late am I? When did you type that comment, Rilo? When did you type it? I can see it being Doug's idea to use Twitter to drop info dates about things. He's had his feet in these gaming streets for a minute via Twitter. He knows the vibes. Yeah, I mean, I think Twitter, to be honest, man, Twitter really works for Nintendo because that news spreads quick. Nintendo Directs are great, but I think I personally feel this. Nintendo's tired of the idiots saying leak, like these inside people leaking. Nintendo's tired of all this stuff, and they realize that, like, Nintendo Directs were created when Nintendo was a little bit desperate. We have to remember this, right? Here's the reason why Nintendo Directs were created. They were created because the media would fandangle things Nintendo would say. Nintendo would announce something, Nintendo would do something, and there would be confusion. There would be, oh, they said this when they didn't actually say that. Oh, or mistranslation or whatever, some type of stupid thing that would happen, right? Nintendo puts out something in Japanese, and then somebody who translates it says something, no, that translation wasn't correct, right? It still happens today. The reason why Nintendo made Nintendo Directs was to get information directly to the fans without the media fandangling things into it being wrong, right? And that was made in a desperate time after the Wii U. The Wii U basically was the cause of these Nintendo Directs. The 3DS at some point, right, with some of the mistranslations and issues that they had, but also the Wii U as well. Satoru Iwata wanted that to be like, hey, well, I'm going to tell you directly in English what we're working on, what we're doing. So there's no confusion because it comes from the top of the top. That's the reason why they didn't get you know, some other type of marketing PR guy or anybody else to do it. They wanted Iwata to do it because it came directly from Iwata. It didn't come from anybody else but him. So there's no way that you can mistranslate or you can mess this up, you know? So I think now at this point, with Twitter being as big as it is, with social, because remember, Twitter back then in 2011, 2012, when Nintendo Directs first started, Twitter wasn't anywhere near as popular. Nintendo has like 10 million followers on Twitter. So now Nintendo knows that they don't really need to have Nintendo Directs all the time. They don't really need to do things in a certain way in order to start buzz. Heck, they know about John from Spawnwave. They know about us. That's why they've created the Nintendo Ambassadors program for people who create Nintendo content all the time. They know they're gonna be crazy dudes like me that drop the information right here. They have 200 people watching or 1,000 people watching for other people's podcasts. Or there's all sorts of ways to get information out there to where it's direct and to where it's good at this point than Nintendo Directs. I don't think Nintendo's going to have as much of a focus on it because if you look at all the information that's came out, even since the last Nintendo Direct, Nintendo probably could have had a mini direct or they could have had something. So I personally feel that Nintendo's just like, we'll do the directs when we feel like it, when there's sufficient news and it's big. Other than that, you guys will just get information on Twitter. We already announced Super Mario Maker at a direct. We don't need to have another direct to announce the release date. That's stupid. We already announced the game there. We said it's coming June. There you go. Now we have the official release date. Everybody go talk about it. Now we get our name in the news. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Because Nintendo gives us this stuff too, like we get emails and stuff. They want us to talk about it. They know what the type of like YouTubers that are going to make sure that they get their information correct, and everything. So there's all sorts of ways to get the name out there. So there you go. I think that's what their thought process is maybe. What's up, Vesper? How's it going? We got God Eater 3, so I prefer these every week. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, man, I prefer when Nintendo... Here's what I prefer, dude. I prefer... when Nintendo has big new games to announce, like an Astral Chain, like a Super Mario Maker, like stuff like that, I prefer them to have a direct. Release dates, I don't need a direct for release dates. Now, you could. Nintendo's done that before. They announce a game at a direct, and then they announce a release date at another direct. They've done that. They did that in the Wii U era all the time. I'm not as fond of that as new announcement, release window, and then just tell us later. You've already announced the game. We already know. Then maybe you have you just drop a video more about Super Mario Maker, or you talk about it more at E3. But I don't really need to see the same games over and over in directs like we saw with Wii U. We saw Xenoblade Chronicles like 10 times before it launched. We saw, how many times do we see certain games like Bayonetta 2? Saw it like 15 times before it launched in directs and all that. We don't need to see it every single time in directs. Just announce when it's ready to go. Let us know when it's ready to go. Then maybe have another video on it, a launch trailer. Overview trailer. Overview trailers are great. I love overview trailers. They're great for my news videos, and they're great for people to learn everything about the game. I think they're just as like the Joker one where they just dropped that. That could have been its own direct. They could have said Nintendo Direct Joker Smash Brothers 3.0. That could have been its direct. And people said, "Oh, what a great direct!" They just dropped the video. There's nothing wrong. Just drop a video. Then we all watch it. And it was hype. Then we all went and downloaded Joker the next day. That was cool. I love that. No build up, no super long crazy build up. 3.0 is ready. Here's this, so yeah, man, that's kind of how I see it. What are you guys' thoughts? How do you guys prefer directs in terms of what they do? Banner says Nintendo needs to drop the Nintendo Directs and revive Nintendo Week. Allison and all, they definitely don't need to do that. That's a joke. I know that's a joke. Yeah, they definitely don't need to do that. Once again, guys, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter for all your Twitter direct needs. All right, so I'm going to link my Twitter here, guys. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you already do so. Yo! Zilla ×2 with the Elite membership. Thank you so much, Zilla ×2. My boy. Yo! What is this? Membership train? Yo! Elite Ninja train? Let's go! Another one. Another one. Let's go. Thank you so much. Zilla ×2. You must have liked my proposition. Also, Mr. BDS 85 both of you guys hitting us with that sponsorship, gaining your Makikyu Sharingan. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Yo. Seriously. I'm just gonna ban this dude on on Twitch real quick. We already know something racist is about to come out from here. So we already know he's about to say something racist. So yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and ban you right now. Yo, shout outs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new members joining the village. This is freaking nuts. Yo, Mr. BDS 85 and Naba 10 week. And also Psychopie. All of you guys, welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you so much for the membership, Elite Ninja Train. I appreciate that, man. You guys are too kind today in the stream. Jesus. Let's go. Sharingan's lining up here. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You guys are freaking nuts. Sharingan's going nuts, man. That's 4. So that's... Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. That puts us like at... Dude, that puts us like at almost, I think 145, I think. I'm going to wait for it to, it says 142, but that can't be right. So I think it's 145, but either way, we're really close, guys. Once we hit 150, we will get a brand new emote slot, and you guys will be able to vote on what you guys want. There'll be a bunch of different choices in terms of what you guys want. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Yo, that's crazy. It was like all at once. So thank you guys so much. All new members, welcome. Remember, guys, the Discord, we have the Discord link. That's on the community tab. You guys now have access to that. And you guys also can play Smash Brothers and other stuff against me. So Discord link, that's where we organize everything. So make sure you guys get that set up. You guys can also talk to Sean Diamond. He can help you out when it comes to things as well. So make sure you guys follow him on Twitter. I need to put Sean's Twitter account in my profile. But Sean, can you link your Twitter account too? The Nintendo Twitter direct brings them out. We in here. Let's go. So yeah, Sean, can you link your Twitter account, guys? Or sorry, Sean, not everybody. Sean, can you link your Twitter account for some of the new Elite Ninja here if they need any issues? If they have any issues with Discord, you guys can also talk to Sean. He can help you out. Yo, Nintendo Mario DS and Loud House. What's up, man? Yo, shout outs. Let's go. Hey guys, we still need a couple more YouTube subscribers though. So for those who are watching, you haven't subscribed, get your official shout out. Let's go. You know what I love about I was watching Low Tier God stream. You know what I love when he says, "Hey guys, man, we need to get the members. Let's go. I need to see all green. Get your ban immunity badge." This man says ban. He calls it a ban immunity badge. I was dying when he first said that. He's like, if you're green, you can never get banned. Get your ban immunity badge right here. Oh my gosh, dude. Shout outs to Paul T with the dollar donation. Thank you so much, Paul T. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Until you play Ness. I know you get your until you play Ness, dude. Just don't tell them. No, you won't be banned from the stream. You won't be banned from the stream. So yeah, you can still be banned from his friends list, but you won't be banned from the stream. You won't be banned from the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna implement that too, guys. Get your ban immunity badges. You know what I'm saying? When you green, no bans. Get your ban immunity badge today. Oh, I'm joking. It's not just a ban immunity badge. You guys get to play Smash Brothers against me. There's all sorts of other cool stuff too. So let's go. Yes, June 28th. We just went over that. Nintendo, Mario, and DS Loud House. I'm not sure if you're a subscriber yet. So hit that subscribe button, my man. I'm not sure. You a subscriber, bro? You a subscriber? Ipsters with the $5 donation says, "Yo, OJ, can you play Crocodile Cacophony from Smash Ultimate, please?" Absolutely, man. Dragon's Dogma, absolutely. When we play some more Dragon's Dogma, absolutely. All right, guys, should we get into some random Q&A? I think so. If you guys got questions, I've got answers. Let's do it. Let's go and get your ban immunity badge. Thank you guys so much for the support, though. I appreciate that that member train that we got going there. What do we get for joining the 70% village? You get 70% of my attention span. No, I'm joking. No. dude. Thank you, Mr. Pete. I appreciate the $2 donation. All right, Ipsos, let's get this music for you, man. Croc. Crocodile. PH. All right, from Smash Ultimate. Guys, let me know how the music sounds. Once it starts up, let me know how it sounds. We're already in the middle of it, so let me make sure I go to the beginning. Sound okay? Thank you, Mr. Pete. I appreciate the donation. Pizza Wolf says, Replicant Games. What's good, OJ? What's good, OJ? It's Replicant Games. All right, what's up, man? How's it going? Wait a minute. Replicant Games. All right, I remember you. Yeah, you're the guy that sells it weird. All right, what's up, man? How's it going? Pizza Wolf says, Rockstar gives out trailers at random, and they clearly work. What if Nintendo's next step from Directs is just release a trailer at random? Yeah, I mean, it worked with Joker and stuff like that, so, I mean, or it worked with, you know, the presentation that they had, so yeah, maybe. Frank Death with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Fire Nation, homie. Appreciate that. Sounds good? Sounds good, or does it sound low? Which one? Spectacular track selection? Absolutely. Greasy Controller Gaming says, Price, not sure if you saw my tweet, but Best Buy and Walmart have reduced many of the older first-party titles to $49.99. So if you have Gamers Club and Best Buy, you can buy them for $40. All right, there you go. Yeah, I did see your tweet. I just I don't know. I did see it though. I think that the Discord link should be at the top of the community tab. I think, Sean. So yeah, for the new members, the Discord link should be it should be near the top. Yeah, it actually is. I posted it 4 days ago. So it is right. It's at the top of the page for the Discord link. It's low? Okay, it's low. Alright, so now we gotta replay it since it's low. How about now? Alright, now we gotta replay it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll probably take a look again. I might retweet your tweet, or I'll probably make a tweet about it and shout you out. So on Twitter. Sorry, I just didn't get around to it yet. But yeah, absolutely, that is something that is out there, so you can get it cheaper. How come new Fire Emblem news wasn't a topic of the stream? Question, did you cover it already? Well, it wasn't translated. The news wasn't translated yet. From what I saw, it was all in Japanese. So there was some Fire Emblem stuff, but there wasn't anything that that I can get in time for the stream. So yeah. So yeah, was it actually translated? Ronick says tomorrow reveal Persona 5S. Can't wait. Look, guys, don't be expecting Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch. Don't expect it tomorrow. Even though I've been trying to expect it, don't listen to what I have to say. I'm backtracking right now. Don't expect it tomorrow. LOL, OJ not a believer in Kotaku, JK, LOL. Translate on Reset Era? Okay, I'll cover it tonight then. I'll cover it on tonight's podcast. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go get some water real quick. I haven't had any water in a bit, and I went to the gym earlier today. Give me 1 second. Tons of energy though. I'm telling you guys, the best way to to feel energized throughout the day is go to the gym in the morning. Make sure you eat healthy, get your protein in, get your hydration in, and you'll feel like you can freaking do anything. I have so much energy today. And I was at the gym for like an hour and a half working out. I feel freaking amazing. All right. My money's on Persona 5 stage play. Yeah. Atlas is unpredictable, and they're also not managed very well. So you got some inside tips, I'm guessing, pointing to it not being a Switch port then? No. Everything that I've heard that there's going to be a Switch port, everything that I've heard, my sources say that there's going to be a Switch port, but I don't know if it's going to be announced tomorrow. That's the thing. Alice definitely isn't stupid. They just do their own thing. Is that some inside info that you just dropped? No. I've already told you guys that I had sources that said that Persona 5 is coming to the Switch. But I don't know if it's, I mean, is it going to be announced tomorrow? I don't know. That's the thing. But I know that Persona 5 is going to be on the Switch at some point. Yeah. Is it going to be announced tomorrow? No. Is it going to be on the Switch at some point? Yes. Just like I told you guys with Castlevania. People did the same thing with Castlevania. Remember when Castlevania Requiem or whatever was announced?
Nintendo's essentially advertising a PS4 exclusive.
That's what everybody told me.
Hey, you traitors! Nintendo, why no Castlevania on Switch? This is stupid.
And then Castlevania got announced later for the Switch. So, is Persona gonna be on Switch at some point? Absolutely. Will it be announced tomorrow? I don't know. Did I miss the Starlink part of the stream? I didn't even go over the Starlink part of the stream. Let's talk about Starlink real quick. Watch it be Persona 5 Stadia. It's not going to be Persona 5 Stadia. It's not. But thank you for the $2 donation. Let me see. Let me go over this Starlink stuff. All right. You need to do a whole lot. You need to do a whole live chat in that voice. Oh no, I'm good. That's gonna kill my voice, by the way. All right. As part of the free update, players can explore Crimson Moon. This is Starlink Battle for Atlas. The update's coming out on April 30th. So, you can explore the Crimson Moon, theater of the Outlaw games. Players will be able to compete in all new single-player and two-player split-screen racing tracks, fight waves of ruthless enemies in the Crimson Coliseum, and see their rank and stats on leaderboards. The Crimson Moon will also impact the entire world of Atlas and let players engage with new faction story missions and weekly challenges. Additionally, players will be able to expand their roster and play through the new Crimson Moon content with 5 new pilots, 3 new starships, and 11 new weapons available separately for digital-only purchase. Alongside the Crimson Moon update, prepare to take control of the Star Fox team members Peppy, Falco, and Slippy in brand new content coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch. Hunt down the Star Wolf team in a series of missions with the help of 3 new Star Fox team pilots, each with their own unique special ability and skill tree. The new Star Fox content will be available separately for digital-only purchase for $11.99 on Nintendo Switch beginning April 30th, 2019. So they're charging for, it's not, okay, so they're charging for the Star Fox stuff. The new Star Fox content, they're charging for that because it's new missions. That's stupid, but hey, whatever. So some of it's free, some of it's not free. Some of the stuff you get for free, like the different stuff, the free update, Crimson Moon stuff, Outlaw, Racing, and all that, but some of the Star Fox stuff you got to pay for. So this game's structure is horrible. One of the worst structures ever for this. This game could have been ridiculously profitable and good for them, but this structure of this game is absolutely idiotic. I don't agree with what they're doing, but hey. All right, so let's go to move on here. Thank you, Nostradamus. I appreciate the $2 donation. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
OJ, the OJ Scrub voice.
It's the angry Twitter fan. It's the angry commenter. Like that voice. Basically, like I said, I'm not trying to steal that voice. That voice is from back in the day. IGN, the IGN Nintendo team. Like Matt Casamassina, Mark Bozon, Craig Harris, those guys, when they did their podcast, they would talk about users in the chat saying stuff, like getting angry at them, and that was the voice that they did. You hater, you don't know what you're talking about. Like they would sit there and do that voice during their podcast. So it's just from that, guys. It's not anything else. I thought Star Fox was supposed to be free. Star Fox is already in the game, but no, the extra content with Star Fox, like the new missions that are with Star Fox and all that stuff like that, that's paid. The Crimson update. Let me let you guys know. The free update, players can explore the Crimson Moon, theater of the outlaw games. Players will be able to compete in all new single player and 2-player split screen racing. That's free. The new update, that is free. Players can engage a new story, missions, and weekly challenges. That's all free. So all of that is free. So let me read the free stuff, okay? Here's the free stuff. As part of the free update, players can explore the Crimson Moon, theater of the outlaw games. Players will be able to compete in all new single player and 2-player split screen racing tracks. Fight waves of ruthless enemies in the Crimson Coliseum and see their rank and stats on the leaderboard. The Crimson Moon will also impact the entire world of Atlas and let players engage with new faction story missions and weekly challenges. All of that is free. So the racing, the museum or the Coliseum mode, all the other extra faction stuff like that, that's going to affect the whole world. The challenges, leaderboards, all that stuff, that's all free. The racing, that's all free. Now, when it comes to the extra pilots that you're gonna that are gonna be in the game, which it says you can expand your roster, you can do 5 new pilots, 3 new starships, and 11 new weapons available separately. That's paid for digital purchase, so that's a paid thing. Now, alongside the Crimson Moon update, you have the Star Fox team members Peppy, Falco, Slippy, and in brand new content exclusively to the Nintendo Switch. So you can hunt down the Star Wolf team in a series of missions. This is on top of what's already in there with the Star Wolf stuff and all that. So this is new missions with these 3, and they each have their own skill tree. They each have their own thing and their ship or whatever, their Starfighter or whatever it is, Starwing, and all that. That's $11.99 for that. For the new missions, for those 3 pilots, and for that content, that's $11.99. So you guys understand? That's basically what it is. You said I could have sworn in the February direct they said the Star Fox missions were free. They never previously said it was paid DLC. I don't think so. If you go back and look at the direct, I don't think that they ever said that the Star Fox stuff was free. I don't think so. I think you maybe heard that, but I don't think they ever said that the new Star Fox stuff was free. They probably said that the update was free, and they said we're also going to have this, and you basically just your ears just meshed it together, because mine did the same thing. But I don't think they actually said the Star Fox stuff was free. Imagine, let's see here. I don't know what that means. Sounds like the Sony fanboy voice. Nah, it's not a Sony fanboy voice either. I bought every toy for Starlink. I did too. Well, digital, I did. All right, guys, keep your questions coming. We've got questions for like about another 30 minutes. This was a pretty good show. We got a lot of people that came on for this one, so thank you guys so much. We got questions for another 30 minutes, so if you guys have questions, I definitely got answers for you guys, hopefully. Ubisoft is making the next Star Fox confirmed. I don't know about all that. Seeing Avengers this weekend, OJ, or no interest? I have interest, but I'm not going to go see it this week. I'm not going to go inside some nasty movie theater and watch with a bunch of people all around me. No, I'm good. I'll just wait for it comes out on like Netflix or something. Wait for late in the year, or it comes out on Blu-ray for like $12 or something. Maybe I'll buy it then. I'll just watch it in the comfort of my own home. I don't need to go see a 3-hour movie. I can wait. For only 3 hours, I can wait. I don't need to go see it when everybody else sees it. It's not that important. Jumpman says, this may not interest you, but Crunch Bandicoot is going to be in Crash Team Racing Natural Fuel. Yeah, it doesn't interest me, but cool. That's cool that he's going to be in there, though. That's cool that he's going to be in there. Really cool. Let's see. I'm going to see it tomorrow night. Doing it for the memes. There you go. Thongs or boy shorts? What the hell are you talking about, El Comanche? They are making it so easy to have a Starlink structure. They're making it so easy to hate on. Okay, to hate on the Starlink structure. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, OJ? Any interest in SteamWorld Quest? Yeah, I have the game already. Dragon King Gonzalez. Yo, what's up, man? He says, hey, OJ, how's it going? How do I know if I'm an elite ninja? Well, let me ask you a question, Dragon King Gonzalez. Is there an emblem by your name? Let me ask you a question. If the answer is yes, then you're an elite ninja. If there is an emblem by your name, a headband to be in particular for you, then you might be an elite ninja. I couldn't think of a question. Just a shot from the hip. LOL. It's all good, dude. Renangon users, you guys are allowed to shoot from the hip. You're a Renangon user, shoot as many bullets from the hip as you want. Go ahead. Shoot as many as you want, my man. Renangon users, you guys are good. Dawson31 says they're not making the game any services by releasing paid DLCs. They already have 3 different versions of the game, and on top of that, paid DLC. That's whack. Exactly, it is kind of whack. OJ, why do you feel like your Twitter attracts unnaturally high amount of low IQ replies? Unnaturally, I mean, I don't know if it's unnatural considering that Twitter, the average IQ of people on Twitter is not very high in general. Like the average, I mean, most of it's troll and bot and spam accounts though, to be honest. But the average Twitterer is not looking for anything good. Let's just be real here, okay? Most accounts on Twitter are just bots or idiots. So we'll just go ahead and put that out there. And Twitter, you know, it's just words for the most part. It can even get you more, you know, it's even less obscure when it comes to people knowing who you actually are or what's going on than before. So, I mean, I think that's the reason why you get so many people. But a lot of people are just trolls, you know, or just trolls are just idiots that are just looking to get a rise out of somebody. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I'll just be hitting on the low IQ brainlets with the deuce. Peace, yeah. OJ, what's up, brother? What are your thoughts on Luigi's Mansion 3? Do you think it's going to be a legit sequel to Luigi's Mansion 2 or just hype? I think it's going to be a legit, like, actual, like, good, solid, meaty game. I don't think it's going to be, like, super, like, short like the original Luigi's Mansion. I think it's going to be better than Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Absolutely. I think it's going to be a legit, like, good game. Like, I think they're going to try to catch the vibes of the first game, but then also incorporate some of the stuff from the second game. You know what I'd really like? I really like the online mode to be in there. The only reason why I didn't play online in the 3DS is just because I don't feel like logging onto a 3DS to play games online. Like, that just something to me sounds, it just makes me sick to my stomach. Like, logging onto a 3DS to play games online is just not something that I want to do. Like, sitting there and going, hell online, you know, with like 3DS anymore. I hated doing it with Smash Brothers, and I don't want to do it. Like, 3DS I like to use, like, when I'm just like chilling, lying down and playing, but not online games. If I'm playing something online, it's cool to just, like, you know, be on the TV or whatever, or stream. So that's the reason why. Also, you couldn't stream 3D, or I couldn't stream 3DS because I didn't have the 3DS capture card. So I'd be interested to see if, like, what they do with the online, if they have an online in Luigi's Mansion, because Dark Moon had some good online play. They had some good co-op, and I think Luigi's Mansion 1, they patched in some co-op into that, or they put co-op into that game, local co-op. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do there. So I think it's going to be a nice meaty game, man. Let's see here. Hey, so what do you think about the Nintendo Switch Pro news about being a new Switch and it's just a small upgrade? Well, I've already talked about that multiple times, Dragon King Gonzalez. Like, I've talked about that a variety of times on the channel in regular videos and also in live streams. But to get to get it short, that's fine by me. I mean, like, that's what new Nintendo 3DS was, right? So I don't have a problem with it. Let's see, Twitter trolls come from the crumb side of YouTube gaming community. They're the ones that live and breathe the console war. Well, Twitter trolls they go beyond just gaming though. There's like a crumb side to everything. There's crumb side to every single, like there's sports crumb side, right? Like, which can even get worse than gaming at times. I mean, there's crumb sides in every single type of thing out there. Any type of thing that people like or into, there's a crumb side in everything. But yeah, since we deal with gaming, then obviously crumb side comes from there. But I mean, there's crumb side. There's all sorts of bad stuff, you know. It almost makes it seem as if there's more bad people than good people, which is not the case. But the bad people get like a lot of like attention, which. So yeah, makeup. There is absolutely makeup gossip, makeup. Kylie Jenner crumb side, that type of thing. Not Kylie Jenner's crumb side, but like people who follow her, like crumb side in that, like out there, like witch hunt people, like. like with the whole like Jordan Woods thing, like people out here witch hunting this young lady over before she even had a chance to even say anything or even explain what she has to say. Out here is calling her home wrecker and witch hunting her and, you know, dogpiling on her and all this stuff like that. I mean, there's a crumb side to everything, man. Like people don't even let people speak, you know, like, so yeah. Low IQ crumb side Twitter trolls, pretty much. So there's always a crumb side, man. But yeah, there's definitely a makeup crumb side. believe it or not. I mean, the makeup business is a multi-billion-dollar business. So yeah, there's definitely a makeup crumb side, you know. And there's influencers in makeup and all that, and they're fanboys and fangirls, and they argue back and forth about who makes the best foundation or who does this and that and all. It's out there, trust me. It's out there. I'm stoked for K-pop Twitter. Music, yeah, music, absolutely. There's a music, yeah. Music crumb side, yes. Just music in general crumb side, yeah. Do I own any firearms? Nah. Social media troll accounts is the way to virtually purge and urges we all have. It's like using a surrogate to go commit violent crimes. LOL. Yeah, man. There's even a sneakerhead. There is a sneakerhead crumb side. Those people that are like Jordan or die. You know, Nike or die, Jordan or die, LeBron or die. You know, there's definitely that. Yo, T Pianist, shimmy that $3. Thank you so much. You did become the top stream, or no, sorry, the stream boss. Stream boss with that $3 shimmy. It says, yo, OJ, as always, appreciate the streams and thank you for your defending the plant-based milk on Twitter. Plant milk review when and pair it with Sour Patch cereal. LOL. I already did that, I think, right? Did I do soy or did I do almond for that? Music request: Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Champions theme. All right, man. Yeah. CLG Nakat, which I did meet once. He's a professional Super Smash Brothers player. Or no, not CLG Nakat, never mind. I met him back when he was CLG. I think his name is Mazer Nakat. So he is a Super Smash Brothers professional player. I met him back at E3. So ever since then, I've been following him and I've been watching him play. He's a good player. And he was on Twitter the other day today, and he was like, oh yeah, he said, I used to drink whole milk, but I changed over to almond milk and it changed my life, you know? And I'm like, bro, like, yeah, it literally is a life changer. If you drink whole milk and you switch over to almond milk, it is a life changer. Calories come off. You don't feel sluggish. I mean, like, it's just, it'll change your life, you know? So absolutely. The almond milk revolution is here, guys. Everybody switch over. If you drink whole milk, you shouldn't be drinking whole milk, but if you do, switch over to almond milk. Have some self-discipline. Have some self-discipline and respect for your body and switch over to almond milk. You trust me, your body, years down the line, you will thank yourself for what you did. Trust me. You'll get used to it. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. All right, so let's get this music here. Pokemon. Hemp milk sounds weird. It sounds like hump milk, so I wouldn't drink that. Let's see here. Ruby. Champion. Okay. Champion theme. Okay. Soy milk, nah. If you're a woman, yeah, soy milk's fine. But if you're a man, nah. Soy milk will make you have boobs. Oh snap! What's this? Plant-based David donated $20 with that Toby. Blaster! Let's go, my boy Double D with that 20. And he says the U.S. FDA defines milk products as food products made exclusively or principally from the lacteal secretion obtained from one or more healthy milk-producing animals. Plant-based David says that to make sure you have all your plant-based needs. Shout out to David. Plant-based David becoming the top stream boss right over here. So thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate that. For that Toby Blaster, you guys give some love to Plant-based David in the chat. Let me know how the audio sounds, guys. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. Enjoy your net juice. It's not juice. It's milk. So hemp is good. So is I can't drink. It sounds like hump milk. You know, and I don't want to drink anything that sounds anything like hump milk. So I'm going to go ahead and say almond milk is your best bet. A man of... So, lacteal secretions shouldn't be in your body, my dudes. Yes, you're right. Lacteal secretions should not be in your body. It should not be in your body at all. You're right. Or there should be very little amounts. Very, very little amounts in your body. You shouldn't be going around drinking like a big old glass of milk. Like, look, whole milk, fine. You're gonna use it for your cereal, okay. But you shouldn't be sitting there as an adult. As an adult. Even as a kid, okay, whatever, you're a kid. But if you're an adult, you should not be sitting there drinking milk. Like, that's disgusting. That shouldn't be in your body. Like, absolutely should not be in your body. That's silly. And so if you guys are 18, I would even say like 15 or 16. If you're 15 or 16 years old, it's time to give up milk. You can't be drinking whole milk like that. No. No. Any type of anything that comes from a damn cow's udder, you can't be drinking that on a consistent basis. Like, no. Milk, we talk about milk now, but the only milk I drink is Ensure. That's like Ensure. What's that, like formula? So you drinking like baby milk? What's going on here? What is Ensure? What you doing, man? Is that like powdered milk? You stir it up like formula that I see people using, like what's it called? Using Wick coupons for? What the hell? Give me that moist udder juice, baby. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Almond milk is good with oatmeal and salmon. It is. It is. Ensures a nutritional soap. I don't know what that sounds like. That stuff that the women buy with Wick. Back when I used to work for a grocery store. Okay. Let's see here. I drink almond and cashew protein milk. There you go. They changed the box so it no longer says nut milk. Ensure, Boost, and Busima. They're all good. Okay. I chug milk. Love it. 1% though. El Comanche. Bro, I'm telling you right now, you need to stop. This is one elite ninja to another. You need to stop with this 1% milk thing. Change it now. Before it's too late. A lot of old people drink Ensure. It's not Wick. Okay. I thought it was for a second, man. My bad. I mean, I didn't mean to offend anybody who uses Wick or anything like that. I mean, at one point, I needed to use it too. So yeah. So I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I was just trying to make a little joke. But yeah, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was that, to be honest. Dragon's Dogma sold out at both of my Best Buys. How do you think it will sell? I think it'll sell okay. Hashtag Milk Boys. At least it's 1%. Yeah, at least it's 1%. 1% is still nasty. Elite ninjas don't let elite ninjas drink milk. Okay. What do you think about 40-year-old drinking 2 gallons of whole milk like in 10 days? A 40-year-old drinking 2 gallons of milk in like in 10 days? I mean, what type of milk is it? Almond plus milk equals almond milk. Not necessarily. Pineapple pizza and a full cup of whole milk is the morning is the breakfast of champions. Kappa. That's a breakfast of dead men. The breakfast of people that will probably die of a heart attack. I still need to pick up my Dragon's Dogma at GameStop. Go pick it up, man. It's a good game. I might stream some tonight if I can get some editing done. All right. So shout outs to Plant-Based David and shout outs to TPNS. Thank you guys for the donations, though. I appreciate it today. Really, I do. Did I hear anything about Shin Megami Tensei 5? No, the latest that we got is on my channel. So just type in everything we know about Shin Megami Tensei 5 on my channel. That's the latest we know right now. So nah, nothing new, my man. Unless you haven't seen that video yet. Check out that video on the channel. I'll tell you everything that we know about it. Let's keep it going here. Hope Urgent gets into Smash. Me too. Justin Moreno says, I wish they sold almond milk in a gallon as I use skim for my protein shakes. Well, I mean, they don't sell it in a gallon, but they still sell it in a pretty nice size box. I think if you go to Costco, you might be able to get it in a gallon. OJ, what's your thoughts on the fan service stages being made on Stage Builder? I don't care about Stage Builder or the fan service stages. It's cool, but for those who care, but for me, I don't. I have a hunger just to get better in Smash, and I can't get better downloading going on there, downloading stages and playing stages like that. I gotta play tournament legal stages so I can get better at those. So I don't have time to. Unfortunately, I don't have time to sit there and wad through people's stages and fan service. I just don't. Unfortunately, like I said, I'd love to, but I really don't have time for that, honestly. Almond milk is mashed almonds and water. LOL. It's cheaper to make it on your own. Yeah, but that's physically demanding though. I ain't trying to do all that. Shout outs to Mr. Pete 1985 donated $5 through Super Chat. Says, please ban the heathen that put pineapple pizza and almond milk in the same tier. Yeah, man. Yeah, we might have to do it. Who said that again? Who said that? Who said that? But he said Kappa though. He said Kappa afterwards. He said Kappa. Thank you, Mr. Pete, for the $5 donation. I appreciate that, though. Let's see here. I did see it. Could it be you heard some rumors? No, I haven't heard anything else. If I heard some rumors or anything, you would have had another video already. So yeah, nothing yet, guys. Whenever we get more news on Shin Megami Tensei, I'll be right there, man. Heck, I had to scratch the bottom of the barrel just for that video. Just for that video to be 10 minutes. Plus, I had to scratch the bottom of the barrel, man. I really had to dig for that one. So yeah, Pineapple Almond Boys. Do you plan to compete at MSM Local? I think it's in La Merida, California. Yeah, it is. And I plan on going on there. I plan on going for like a 2GG event. Maybe not a local, but like a 2GG event. Like on a weekend, like one of the sagas that they do. I plan on going sometime this year. I'm going to go sometime this year. Unfortunately, I can't go yet just because I need to get some other things situated, like legal stuff. But once that's situated and done with, then I can go, you know. Yo, OJ can't ban me from the chat because I got my anti-ban badge. Yeah, you got your ban immunity badge. Remember, guys, if you member up, we still need 5 more new members for a brand new emote slot. Once again, 5 more new members. Join up, guys. Get your ban immunity badges. But yeah, it was Notre Dame. So no, he's unbannable at this point. He needs to do something egregious. He needs to commit treason for him to be banned. So yeah, how do you feel about half almond, half cashew milk? I like that stuff. Yeah, that's fine because it's almonds and cashews. That's fine as long as it's not from a freaking cow. It's not from cow and chicken. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not from there, you know, then you good. Dorkman says, Plar Essence. If Monolith Soft keeps growing, will it be the same company we remember? Of course it will be. Monolith Soft is amazing RPGs and stuff like that is in their DNA, but I think they want to improve the quality of their games as well too. Have you forgotten the Best Buy P5 Zelda and Metroid leak? Have I forgotten it? No, I haven't forgotten it, but just a lot of people have written it off. But I haven't forgotten it. Nah. What do I think of Mario Chronicle Hyper? I don't know what that is, man. Is that like more? Is that like an Oreo, like Oreo Chronicles hype? Oreos are pretty good. I like golden Oreos myself. Kofi K says that'd be awesome, but I haven't had a golden Oreo in a very long time. Any plans to stream some of those 2GG tournaments moving forward? Would love to hear your match commentary. Yeah, going forward, I'm gonna stream. If an event is on a Sunday, I will stream it. If there is events on Saturday events, maybe not, because top 8s usually go on during the Spawncast, so I can't stream it. But if it's a Sunday top 8, then absolutely I'll stream it. So yeah, absolutely. Or if it's like a Friday night, maybe with some hype matches, maybe we'll stream that. But yeah, I definitely plan on doing some commentary. But I'd like you guys to kind of come out a little bit more because, like, yeah, we had some people there, but I'd like you guys to come out a little bit more. If we can get like 200 something viewers on there, then that'd be something that I can say like 100% yes, we're gonna do that all the time, you know? Because I think we should have around like 200 viewers for something like that, not only 100 viewers for that. So yeah. What's the best Mike and Ike flavor? The best Mike and Ike, something from like the Mega Mix box, like the strawberry or something like that. Oreos dipped in almond milk. Yeah. Ban me, coward. No, you got your. If you're a Renengan user, nah, man, no. Renengans, you guys have shown devout loyalty to the player essence, you know. And even if you're like, if you're one of the cats, like, you know what I'm saying, like Double D, you're one of the guys that's just shown this type of support. Ban immunity, 100% ban immunity. Rinnegan users 100% ban immunity. Don't go crazy, obviously. You can't say certain things. But yeah, ban it's pretty much like, because you guys have shown the support for a long time. You guys aren't trolls. You guys are people that are helping me out, greatly, and I appreciate that. So yeah, no bans. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, Greasy Controller Gaming. We can't even mention that, otherwise YouTube can get a little crazy with demonetization and stuff. So yeah, I gotta delete that before that registers on their pickup. Not. I see what you're saying, but yeah, nah, we can't even entertain that. Otherwise, it can be a demonetization or community strike. So I'm good. All right, so moving on. Imagine Monolith Soft with a bigger studio. Yeah, Monolith Soft's they're gonna get better, dude. They're gonna get better and better. They're gonna get better and better. But no, it's all good, dude. I know you didn't mean any harm or anything. Jumpmon says, ever get those moments you cough a lot at night to the point where you can't sleep for the rest of the night? Because that happened to me today. That's called being sick. And yeah, you should actually get some like NyQuil or something like that, because that helps ease the symptoms so you can sleep better. So make sure you get some medicine so you can sleep. That's what I usually do. But I always have medicine on deck. Like I always have medicine, that's already in the closet. So whenever because that happened to me, I got sick recently. I was sick and it was hard to sleep, but I just take some NyQuil and it helps me sleep at night. It helps relieve temporary relief of the symptoms that you're having. All right, take it easy, Nintendo, Mario, DS, and Loud House. That's a weird name, but take it easy, man. I hope Animal Crossing has some good online. I know you're not dumb, Jumpmon. Hey, OJ, hold up. Let me read this real quick. Hey, OJ, so I can't wait for E3 2019. Do you think we'll see something from Final Fantasy VII Remake? I think we'll see something from Final Fantasy VII Remake at E3 20... did I say 2017? 2019, sorry. If I said 2017. 2019. I think we'll see it at E3 2019 because Square Enix is taking Sony's old slot for their presentation. So I'm guessing that they have some Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff to show us. Let's see. Ban immunity. I got timed out for mentioning Leg Day. You got timed out for mentioning Leg Day in Low Tier God's stream? Yeah, because he gets trolled for his legs all the time. So that's the reason why you got timed out. Because everybody always trolls him for they call him chicken legs and stuff like that. Even though his legs, he's freaking tall. People don't realize this, that he's tall and thin. He's not an overly huge guy. He's just tall. Yeah, he's buff, but he's tall. He's 6'5", almost 6'6". He's not freaking like a big old huge wide dude. He's tall and thin and buff. So of course his legs are gonna be thin. Let's see here. The blue wrench is the only real ban immunity. Pretty much. But still. OJ, would you do a walkthrough of Final Fantasy X/10-2 for Switch? A walkthrough as in gameplay video? Yeah. A complete walkthrough? Hell no, that game takes too long. Oh wait. What leg day? Leg day in the gym. You don't know what leg day in the gym is? There are some people that go to the gym and they never do legs because legs is harder than doing upper body. So some people say, I don't skip leg day or something like that. And LTG gets constantly trolled for his legs being thin. But he's freaking 6'6". So yeah, 6'6" people are going to have thin legs. Yeah, that's just the range of motion. In order to do a freaking squat, you've got to go all the way down. It's way easier for me. I'm 5'8", 5'9", for me to do a squat and for me to be stubby than it is for somebody 6'5", 6'6". It's just fat. Unless you're a big old fat lineman or something like that, like a football lineman or something, then you're probably gonna have some big legs if you're that tall. But most people that are 6'6", 6'5", whatever the case is, have thin legs. Yeah, it's a common thing. Or they have they're not super thin, but they're fairly thin. It's not a big deal. It's I don't get it. Let's see here. You seem to be conflicting on Switch Pro. When it comes to the whole Switch Pro stuff, I've made a few different videos about it. I personally feel that it's going to be like a minor upgrade for the Switch Pro, like a new Nintendo 3DS type of thing. Dude, I do leg because upper body is hard, but you ran track. I don't think upper body's hard. I think lower body's harder than upper body. You, in my opinion. I mean, I ran track too. I was horrible at it though. But yeah. How much money would it take for a complete walkthrough of Final Fantasy X? A complete walkthrough of Final Fantasy X? I mean, that's gonna take a lot of my time, dude. So I mean, that's something I have to discuss privately. Cause like a complete walkthrough, the game's freaking long. So I mean, that's gonna take up a ton of my time to do a complete walkthrough of the game. So yeah, that's something that we'd have to discuss privately. Mr. Pete says, ever noticed the most jacked dudes at the gym are the shortest ones there? That's because they don't have to move their weight as far. Exactly, range of motion. Range of motion is, I mean, a lot of the most jacked dudes are the ones that are short because the range of motion is easier for them. I mean, plain and simple. If you're squatting or if you're doing stuff like the range of motion from somebody who's short, who has a shorter arm, compared to somebody who has a longer arm, you can definitely probably see more results because the range of motion is shorter. So, although people that are taller can fill out their frame more, you know, so that's the good thing. But everybody's body's different. I mean, there are people that are super tall that are jacked. Like for example, like like The Rock. You know, he's like, what is he, like 6'4", 6'3"? He's super tall, but he's jacked. So he's really buff. So yeah, and there's like a ton of football players that are really tall and buff. So yeah. Um, so I can leg press 1,000 while out of shape. I can't even bench my weight. LOL. But I'm 300 pounds now. Yeah. I can bench my weight, but that's because I've lost a lot of weight. So I've always been able to bench well more than my weight because I've never been the heaviest I've ever been is 300. No, not 300. The heaviest I've ever been last year around this time, I was 240 pounds almost. I was right around 240. I was like 236, 240 ish. Eat a cheeseburger. I was 240. In the morning, I was like 236, 237. And now I'm about 180, 180-ish. I don't know exactly where I am 180, but I know I'm in the 180s. High 180s, low 190s, or just like 180 something. So yeah. Many people ignore their legs, LMAO, except calves. Yeah, I don't even really do leg workouts anymore because I did so many leg workouts when I was younger. I've got strong legs forever, and I just jump and run on the treadmill. So that gets that's enough legs for me. I was 260, now I'm 165, 5'8". There you go, man. Healthy. Any healthy breakfast recommendations? Trying to get off cereal. Yeah, man. Egg whites, dude. Egg whites, protein. None of the yolk in there for the cholesterol and all that. So egg whites and multigrain. I like multigrain, like the light multigrain bread. It's like 45 calories per slice. That's what I like for breakfast. I'll just eat that for breakfast. So that's my breakfast. It's good. It's good enough. So just liquid egg whites. You just pour it into a pan, scramble it up. Take 2 slices of healthy multigrain, the light healthy multigrain bread. Put it there. I can't believe it's not butter or something. Put a little bit on there, and eat. You'll feel a bit light, but at the same time, you'll be okay. You'll be all right. Just plain bread? No, multigrain bread with a little bit of light. I can't believe it's not butter. Just a little bit of it. So yeah. OJ, what do you want to see improved gameplay wise when the next Xenoblade game? I talked about that in my What Xenoblade 3 Needs video. So just like, they did a lot of cool stuff in Torna. So take what they did in Torna and just improve like the frame rate and all that, and kind of add new elements. I'd be okay with that. All right, guys. So that's 2 hours. That's gonna wrap it up for this stream. make sure you guys check out the videos on the channel. We got some new subscribers, new members. Some of you guys are asking about certain things. Make sure you guys use the search feature on the channel. There's always good stuff popping off there, so make sure you guys do that. We've got new videos. Why the Nintendo Switch can't be stopped in 2019. Why the Nintendo Switch can't be stopped in 2019. Why the Nintendo Switch can't be stopped. We've got that video for you guys. And so make sure you guys check out that video right here. Also, make sure you guys check out my video that I had on Persona 5 the Royale. Or, no, sorry, Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5, if you want to get caught up on all the information there. And Astral Chain. We do got some new screenshots and some stuff on Astral Chain. Plus Red Faction Gorilla. That's coming over to Nintendo Switch. If you want to get the release date and all the information on that, switch certain features or specific features, you can definitely check out that video right here. That was a nice video that I got for you guys. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I am on Twitter. There's a bunch of people commenting. Checking my notifications is always like, what's going to happen here? So there you go. Let me go ahead and link my Twitter. Also, for live stream updates, if you haven't hit that bell notification to know when we go live, make sure you do so. A lot of you guys sometimes kind of come in and say, oh, I didn't get a notification. Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll always get the notification as long as you haven't set, because they work. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter as well. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this one here. Thank you so much. Check out the videos. We got plenty of content for you guys. And we will see you guys tonight for the nightcap. We will be talking about silly Persona 5 stuff and more. We'll probably talk about the Mario and all sorts of other stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tonight in a couple hours. Peace.